Welcome back. We complete our Friends in Faith series on the 10 Commandments with a discussion on the 10th commandment, coveting thy neighbor's possessions. Now, last week we talked about the inherent evil that is within coveting. It's a negative desire that actually takes us away from our engagement with God and with other people, and reduces our focus towards things that are ultimately superficial and meaningless. And unfortunately, we live in a world that actually encourages us to define our meaning and our value through possessions. Now, can a possession have a positive impact in our lives? Well, of course. I'm sure your home is filled with these items. This can be anything from the picture of a loved one to a memento from a vacation or other experience. What we have to remember is that these possessions are still just items, and that actually the value that is in those possessions is the love that they invoke and inspire. That's what makes something truly a treasure and truly have value. Otherwise, it's simply an asset. Now, why is accumulating possessions purely as an asset a problem? Well, it's because it doesn't lead to joy or fulfillment, but rather to envy. And the church considers envy a capital sin. In fact, in the book of Wisdom, we are told, through the devil's envy, death entered the world. Additionally, St. Augustine said, from envy are born hatred, detraction, calumny, the joy caused by the misfortune of another, and displeasure caused by his prosperity. So if you think that an item or your collection of possessions in and of themselves are a positive attribute of your life, especially in relation to God and those around you, please think again. Now, am I saying that all possessions are bad and that we are not allowed to have nice things? Absolutely not. The question is where you find the value. There are reasons to buy a car that is more expensive than another car. It could be more comfortable. It could have more features, a wonderful sound system. It could be safer to drive. These are all positives, and the people at Mercedes are just as good and worthy as the people at Honda. The question is whether you put your personal value in the car. Are you buying a car in order to be noticed? Are you asking people to respect you because of your car? Is your car what you want other people to be impressed by about you? Okay, a car or another item is not a representation of you as a person. By coveting that car as a possession, you are in fact reducing yourself as a person. I'll give you a personal example. Some time ago, I bought a guitar. Now, I play guitar, so that may not seem like a bad idea. The problem is that I bought it for the wrong reasons. There was a guitarist I liked and admired growing up, and I'd seen a video of him playing this particular guitar, and I was enthralled. I wanted to be like this guy. I wanted to sound like this guy. So, did I focus on his musicianship? No. Did I practice like him? No. What did I do? I bought his guitar. I coveted the guitar, thinking that if I only had that instrument, if I possessed that item, I could be him. Well, I bought the guitar, and almost immediately after I took it out of the box, I felt hollow. I realized that I wasn't that guitarist, and I never would be that guitarist. I had my possession, but it didn't bring me one step closer to the joy because I placed in it a value that it didn't have. I coveted it. My friends, possessions can be wonderful things and do wonderful things. However, God offers us the 10th commandment as a protection from the greed, the avarice, and envy that can come between us and God and our families or our friends and the world around us when we elevate possessions beyond our relationships. So as you go forward and discuss the coveting of possessions, please consider what you own and what you desire and ask, what is its true value? God bless.